how we end up. Shades of blue and gray. I feel just like an empty bottle. My dreams are on delay. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end.
Well, we got a hen coming in towards us. We had to really call at her to get her attention, so we'll see if she's gonna make it in here or not. We got a tom going pretty good, but I'm just not sure if he's gonna make it over this way or not.
Yeah, he will. Hope it's going back down the woods.
Well, as you can see, youth season 2020 didn't go quite as we'd hoped. We had some toms gobbling on the roost right away on Saturday morning, and they shut up about the time they hit the ground. We did get a hen in that afternoon and had a couple other toms gobbling that evening, but that was pretty much the extent of Saturday. Sunday morning, we got up a little late, but luckily there was enough fog on the ridge that we were able to get into the blind before anything could see us. On the way up, we could hear toms out in the field already, and by the time we got in the blind, we had one probably within a couple hundred yards. As you will see on the video, we called him in to probably within 100 yards of the blind, but unfortunately with the fog, it was so thick, we could not see that tom all morning, and he stood out there and gobbled for a long time. A couple hours later, we have another one come in. You know, for a seasoned veteran, might have been able to take the shot, but we had JC in the blind with a 20 gauge and he passed through at 60 yards. Unfortunately, I didn't get it picked up on the camera, and that was pretty much the extent of Sunday. So later in the video, we'll jump into day one of first season, Wednesday, April 15th. I go out on my tag, and unfortunately I miss one, and then fortunately I connect with one later in the day, kind of in a run and gun situation. Self video, self call, no blind. It was work getting all that pulled off, and I kind of got a little hesitant on the shot and running the video camera at the same time, because I didn't know if I was going to get the tom on video, and then I think he picked up a little bit of movement and started putting, and I was able to get the shot. And it's not the best footage, but we do have it on video, and it's our first one, so I hope you enjoy.
As you can see, it's foggier than heck this morning. We overslept. My phone, for some reason, shut off in the middle of the night, but we got up at about 5:45, and we got up here about 6:30, and there's a tom going nuts out on the ridge here in the field, but it's so foggy we can't see anything. But this fog was actually a blessing. It allowed us to get to the blind here without getting seen. What do you say, Jace?
Happy.
Jaycee's pretty excited. She gets pretty wound up on turkeys. She's hoping she can be able to hold herself together here, but she'll be fine. I told her the worst thing she can do is miss, so we've all missed. But we're gonna get off here and focus on these turkeys for a bit, and we'll do a little more interview. about 9:30. We just had a Tom come in, and I thought we had him dead to rights. He came in, and I could have shot him once at like 40 yards, but he was in the brush, and I had the camera out one window, and I thought, I'll let him. He's gonna come right out into the field where I had the camera shooting right towards the decoys. He come out at about 70 yards, and he seen something he didn't like, so he just started clucking. And I don't know, I got out, went out and looked. I am absolutely froze. I don't know if I ever remember hunting a colder morning of turkey season. It's like 15 degrees and the wind's blowing like crazy now, and sun's out. Looks nice outside, but it is cold. And anyhow, he came out in the field, and I thought he's just gonna come and gobble and strut right into us, and he hits the field, and he just started clucking like he was scared, and or putting, you know, like when they see something they don't like. And so anyhow, first morning, first season, I mean, we were close again. We just having a rough time getting them to that final 30-40 yards in right now for some reason, but we'll figure it out. Stick with us. We'll be back later today. I'm gonna get warmed up and head somewhere else for a bit. Sneaked up in here from the cabin, and I'm gonna peek over. As you can see here, we got a swale right here we're on. There's a big low spot between two ridge points, and what I do is I peek over into here and see if I can see or hear any turkeys here at midday. And then if I hear one, we'll go right after it here. We've been getting a trail cam photo of a tom or two down here.
There it is.
You can see him there on the left-hand side of my phone. It's just about a 200-yard drop off down to a field that's owned by the neighbors. But it's a pretty darn good spot for turkey, so I'm gonna go ahead and peek over in there and just listen for a little bit, and we'll see if we can get on something here.
That was exciting. I just didn't have anywhere good to hide. And the neighbor's fence line's right there. And man, that happened quick. So it's about 11 o'clock. And I've been hunting all morning, and I just gotta catch my thoughts here for a second. We've been hunting our tails off. This is rewarding. We got some turkey on footage, and we got some turkey to eat on Friday night on the grill. So, it just never, this stuff never gets old. I've been doing this since I was this big, and every time you do something like this, it's just a reward. When I peeked over, there's a swale behind this cabin we got on this property. It's an awesome midday spot. Obviously, this is the first time I've done, well, second time I've done this, but you could just tell this year when we were in here doing the food plots and hanging tree stands, you know, it's just one of those spots you can peek up, look in, there's an end of a big field coming in, make a couple calls, you don't hear nothing, get out of here. So I peeked up over, I never even made a call, and I heard him right down in here. And I set up on him back about 200 yards down the road. It wise and goes down to the field and then goes up to the cabin. And I was right where it wise, and he was answering me, so I moved up about 200 yards and I had him out on the neighbors clear over that point, and I just kept calling, as you heard, and he kept responding. He got so close I could hear him spit drumming there at the end. I didn't want to call, but if you could see what I got this camera wrapped up in, I mean, I have no camera guy, so I got it wrapped up, and I'm sure he got, what, 30 yards from us and seen that instead of a decoy. So I'm going to have to figure out a little better situation of self-videoing these turkeys if we're going to keep doing it. But hopefully, first day of first turkey season, first day I've been out by myself. Now I got the 3 tags for the girls still to fill, and at least we got one down, and it's a good feeling. It's been a few years. I don't usually turkey hunt for myself. I take a lot of people and take my kids, and I just said, you know, with this lockdown going on, we're slow at work, I'm going to take some time this spring and we're going to put some turkeys on the ground. So the first morning I've had to hunt for myself in a while, and this stuff doesn't get old. I'm 45 and it's still, my heart was just pounding when I heard him spit drumming. I seen that head, and then I didn't think I was going to get a shot. When he turned and started putting, you'll probably hear it if you don't see it, but I just thought, well, I got to try this, and I shot and he went down. First turkey on video, so we'll be eating turkey Friday night on the grill, and season's far from over. We got 3 tags left for this season, and we got 4th, 5th, and 6th. So we're going to take advantage of this slow time. As a business owner, it's hard to get away some days, but right now we got to do what we got to do, and I hope everyone enjoys this, because it's putting a smile on my face. Get a little emotional here with everything going on, but this is what I live for, and it's why we work hard. That's why we do what we do, you know. And if you don't enjoy the outdoors, you need to get out and try it, because it's something you'll cherish for the rest of your life. Moments like this. I'm gonna call the kiddos up and go home and see what we got on video. And thanks for watching.
And I am all derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. How we end.